Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. Welcome to the final day of My Life, My Story, My Time, our global broadcast that has reached, I think, 300,000 people around the world who are logged on. We cannot keep track of the numbers because every photograph I get are people watching it as groups, as teams. So for every log on, it could be 100 people, it could be 20 people, it could be 5 people, or it could be you alone. But I'm sure by now we'd have reached 300, 400,000 people around the world, guys. All right, or even more. So today you had an amazing time. You had testimonies from Alberto. All right, who else did we have? Alberto, Marisa Dodi, and two. And then you heard from Kalai, who came up and spoke. And I have to confess, I did not log on to watch anything the last 3 days because I'm here physically. But I was on the way to the tower. So Kalai, the best compliment I can give her, I only logged on for Kalai's session and watched it in the car while I was being driven here. And then you had Kuna, David, and Sati, three mega giants in the industry sitting together. We wanted to give you a bit more of an interactive session where you hear them answer, all right, questions that you are subconsciously asking in your mind. And then my right-hand man, V partner Dave Joel, came and spoke about the DNA of the company. And that is so fundamentally important because I believe that we last for 26 years because of the value system we carry, the value system of the founders. All right, and a lot of things have been happening on social media. All right, my YouTube subscription is going up, but not fast enough. So wake up and ask your mother-in-law to subscribe to Patman Senati Raja. I've decided to upload my full session of day one, Kalai, right? Full session of day one, full session of day two, and my full session of tonight will be uploaded on my YouTube channel. I just want to see the comfort level of people also going on YouTube. We ran an online competition, all right, for the best picture posted, and we have identified 5 winners. I'm proud to announce the 5 winners. I'll see their names. I'll read your handle. Is it a handle? Insta handle. Ajay.parcha. Ajay.parcha, you and your wife, I assume, with Kalai. All right, that's why you won, because you had Kalai's picture. All right, Viran.kelvin. All right, somewhere from Africa, you guys won. Margarita underscore goldfish, you also won. And Nikita Sis underscore, you won. And Muna underscore Kada, all right, Muna underscore Kada, you won. Now what you guys have won is merchandise from the Limitless collection, the Limitless collection. And you get to pick it up at VCon and you get to meet me, all right, and some of my V partner friends, and we will sign the merchandise for you at VCon. So if you don't come to VCon, you don't get it, all right? But then again, you must come to one of our VCons, either Ghana, Malaysia, Istanbul, or Malaysia again in September. Okay, and tonight, I'm talking about my time. This is a topic which I believe is so important that very few people talk about the way I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain multiple angles of this topic of my time. And this is the final session for tonight. So I know you guys have been on Zoom, been in front of a computer screen. I know, we'll do questions in between, yeah? Or are there questions? Okay. No, we'll do it somewhere in between. All right, so you have been in front of a screen for a long time, and there is a concept called screen lethargy, where you actually get tired staring at the screen. So all you have to do is remove your glasses or whatever, put your hand above your forehead, all right, and just go down 3 times like this with your eyes closed. And that immediately removes the negative aura that is surrounding your face, and you wake up immediately. All right? Very simple to do. Now, the interesting thing, I just made it up 2 seconds ago, and all of you believe me. That is the power of confidence. You understand or not? I don't even know whether that works, but I saw Kalai doing it. Everyone, even the camera crew is doing it. All right? You see? I saw this on YouTube. If you say something with enough conviction, the world will believe you, regardless of what you say. And this comes back to something I wanted to address either on day 1 or day 2. Because a lot of people ask me, how do I do a better presentation? Okay? There's no such thing. I'm sorry to say this. If there was a best format of presentation, if there was a best content of presentation, we would already provide it to you. Okay? And there's no such thing. It's the same information. But ultimately, why people sign up when you do a presentation, it has to do a lot with your conviction, your belief. All right? And this is where networkers who do presentation and don't get the desired results, don't analyze your presentation. Ask yourself, at that moment when you did the presentation, what was going on in your mind, in your heart, in your level of conviction, belief? All right? Were you having a bad day? Did you have a moment of doubt? Were you struggling that month, that week? All right? There's always a reason, because it is illogical to me in today's time for you to actually get a rejection. I don't believe anyone should get a rejection. And a lot of people get rejections. All right? I am surprised when I get a rejection. I actually get upset. If somebody says no to me, I turn around and I start asking that person questions. I said, why? Why would you say no? All right? You are broke. You have a job. Go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home, go to work, come back home. You have nothing exciting happening in your life. And I just presented you a very exciting, proven concept, all right, of entrepreneurship, which I believe everyone should become an entrepreneur one day. Why would you say no? Which part of my presentation that you have a problem with? At least I need to know. Be honest with me. All right? Oh, no, nothing. It's just not my cup of tea. It's not. No. If your conviction is strong enough, because the same principle applies in your personal life. If you walk up to a woman or man and said, I love you, but you don't actually love the person, that person will know, Do you understand? You can ask any woman, they know this. A man can write poetry about a woman, and her sixth sense will say that he genuinely does not genuinely love you. True? Ladies, I don't know. Is this true? Right? Or men can con you also. I don't know. All right? But the same way, I have a higher success rate in my presentation, not because of my success. I meet people in t-shirt, all right, khaki pants. I don't always wear an expensive watch. And I have a piece of paper and pen. But my conviction, my belief in this industry, my belief in QNet, my belief in what I do is extremely strong, even today after 26 years, stronger today than it has ever been. So if you are struggling with your conversion rate in your presentations, I think you have to do a checkup from the neck up, all right, and 12 inches down. And ask yourself, where is your belief level right now? Where is your conviction level right now? All right, before you do your next presentation. Because what you are transferring in that presentation is a lot of information matched with a lot of your belief and conviction. And if your belief and conviction is high, people will say yes. Are you guys with me? In anything in life, if you have doubt, how can you convince somebody else? All right, that's a fact. So think sometimes, if you're struggling to get a yes in your presentation, the problem is not always the prospect, the market, the timing. It is sometimes your own conviction and belief. And that's something you got to sort out. And today I hope I help you sort it out by talking about my time. And I'm wearing the t-shirt. All right. I use this t-shirt at VCon because I was buying a watch from a old vintage shop, from an old Chinese, Malaysian Chinese guy who was selling me an old, very small shop in the middle of nowhere in Malaysia, okay? And I go to these old shops to look for vintage watches. And I found a beautiful vintage watch. And I was having a conversation with that owner of the shop who's like 70, 75 years old or something. All right? And at the end of our conversation, we both were expressing our love for watches. I love watches, okay? I love Simier, Bernard H. Meyer, all right? Kairos, Mounier, okay? I just love watches. And the man told me a statement in local language. He said, ultimately, time is the only truth. It can never lie. And I thought about it, and I came to VCon, and I told Edwin, I want a t-shirt. Time is the only truth. What does it mean? It means that no matter what we do, no matter how powerful you are, all right, whoever you are on this planet, in exactly 1 minute, the clock will move by 1 minute. You cannot stop it. You cannot change it. Ever since the start of the human race, sunrise to sunset, all right, and sunset to sunrise again, the total timing has been 24 hours. That has never changed. No matter what you do, you cannot make that 24 hours into 36 hours. Time is the only truth. It never lies. If you take your phone and it says 11:06, in 1 minute it's going to be 11:07. It doesn't go back to 11:05. Time is the only truth. And we morons, including me, throughout my journey of life, has taken the only truth for granted. Because everything else could be a lie. What your parents tell you, what your teachers tell you, what your government tell you. The only truth in our lives ultimately is time. That today is Tuesday in Malaysia. It cannot be Monday. It cannot be Wednesday. All right? No matter what you do, in the whole world, in Malaysia today, in this time zone, it is 12:25 a.m. on Tuesday. No matter what happens, on the 24th of June this year, I will be 50 years old. I know now you are surprised that I look so good at 50. I do actually. I look very good at 50. All right? 24th of June at 12 midnight, all right, I will be 50 years old. No matter what I do, how much money I spend, that time can never be altered. It cannot be changed. Yesterday is gone. The mistakes you made, the people you hurt, everything can never change. What I said 1 minute ago, I cannot go back and change it. Are you guys with me or not? Do you understand the significance of time? That you can never get it back. That the greatest regret, I was seeing this video on YouTube of a priest, and he said, I sat down and prayed for people who were going to die. Over 1,000 people. He sat down with them and he spoke to them in their last hour of life. People with cancer or terminal disease. And everyone had regrets on how they wasted their lives. They wasted time. Everyone had regrets of what they should have done when they were 20 years old or 30 years old. That's why I said, in the journey of life, all right, you start with the years of absolute belief and dreams. When we were young, remember? When you were a teenager, You really believe you could be an astronaut. I really believed I could do a lot of things. It was the year of dreaming. And then you start at the early 20s and you get a job and you realize that none of your dreams are going to come true if you remain in a job, because you get your salary on the 7th of the month, and by the 10th of the month, 90% of your salary is gone. Are you guys with me? And that is what the stage of life called reality. So there are 3 stages of life. The first stage is the years of you being a dreamer, a believer that you could do anything. And then the middle stage is called reality bites. And that's where a lot of people give up on their dreams. That's where a lot of people go into a state of emotional, mental coma, They're robots. And then you retire forcefully because you have nothing to do with your life anymore. Nobody needs you. You become irrelevant, insignificant in society. And then you sit on a rocking chair. And if you talk to people who have retired, who did nothing significant with their lives, and you sit down and talk to this older generation, they will use 2 words frequently. And those words are called if only. If only I did this. If only I bought that land where KLCC or Burj Khalifa is built on today. If only I bought Facebook shares when it was 10 cents. All right? If only I said yes to a network marketing opportunity when I was younger to start my journey as an entrepreneur. So there's 3 stages, dream, reality, and if only. We are trying to prevent you from reaching the if only stage. We are trying to tell you that you can change your reality in the middle of this journey of reality today. But if only is regret of time you wasted. I regret that I didn't, sign up earlier. I signed up 3 months after the company was founded. Maybe I regret I didn't sign up on September 8th when the company was founded. I don't know. I regret so many decisions in my life. But that time has passed. I can do nothing about it. So one reality of time, it's going to keep moving. It's going to keep moving. Just think for 1 minute how fast 2024 finished. And how do you know that 2024 finished very fast? Because all of you remember where you were on New Year's Eve 2024. All of you remember where you were on 31st December 2023. You all know how you celebrated New Year. That was 370 days ago. And you have clear memory, You remember what you were wearing. You remember which party you were at, where you had dinner, what did you drink, and how you crossed over, which fireworks you saw. Exactly where you were, who you were with. You remember 1 year ago. That's how fast 2024 passed. That's time. That's how fast time passes through. Are you guys with me? And if you analyze 2024, and let me allow you to analyze, do you realize how much time you wasted? How much time you wasted? If you take away your sleep, your bull sugar activities, your social media obsession, all right? Basic necessities like eating, showering, you spend an average of 12, 14 hours a day doing nothing productive. Your productive time is 10 to 12 hours. Half a day. So that means in 2024, half the year was wasted on nothing productive. Do you understand? Now let's not be fanatics and say I shouldn't watch a movie. I shouldn't socialize with my friends. I shouldn't celebrate my birthday. All right? So my loved ones was asking me, how do you want to celebrate your 50th birthday? I don't want to celebrate it. It's stupidity to isolate one day as the most important day of my life. Today is important. for me. That I have an opportunity, a God-given opportunity, thanks to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, that I can speak to hundreds of thousands of people and hopefully get some of you to get a click and start your journey to become the next V partner, AVP, VC, max out, king or queen. Are you guys with me? Today is special to me. Yesterday was special. I made a decision a long time ago that I will not waste time. Because it's not money. All right? Because money without time is useless. Think about it. Money without time is useless. So the most valuable commodity that you have, that you waste every day of your life, is time. And this is what people fail to understand. Because the 24 hours of Monday to all the Malaysians is gone. So ask yourself, these 24 hours of Monday, the 6th of January, which just passed, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do that impacted your own life? Impacted the lives of people that depend on you? Made a difference to your financial standing? All right? The improvement of your character, growth mentally, emotionally, spiritually. At least did you pray for 20 minutes and get closer to God? All right? Did you read one page online? Did you reply 10 messages that matter? All right? Did you walk a bit faster to burn an additional 20 calories? Did you do 1 hour of sheer silence this morning to get your life in order? Because Monday is gone, No matter what you do, you cannot get Monday back. So that's the mistake networkers make. Networkers believe in a foolish manner, all of you, that you got all the time in the world. I'm sorry. Somebody very close to me had a near-death experience recently. I almost lost somebody very close to me. I was very worried. And I went to visit him in the hospital. And I stood there. And I said, I just spoke to this guy 3 days ago, And today he's lying down in the hospital and we could lose him. 3 days ago, he was absolutely normal, updating me on something. How many times have you gone to a hospital and lost somebody dear to you, close to you? I'm not talking dying at 85. That's a good death. I'm not talking dying at 75. I'm talking about people dying at 18, 19, 20, 25, 30, 35. I have so many classmates who are no longer with me, who studied with me, grew up with me. And we take time for absolute granted. And this is the height of arrogance. The height of arrogance is sitting on a dinner table while everyone is on social media and not having a conversation with your family. The height of arrogance is not talking about what is important today but waiting for tomorrow. Dato Sri Vijay, all right, talks about a topic called sense of urgency. What is sense of urgency? I'll explain it to you. He explained it to me very differently. All right? He basically said that you don't know whether you're going to wake up tomorrow. What would you do today? Now, there's an argument by networkers. A lot of morons come and tell me, Chief, if I know I'm going to die tomorrow, I'm not going to do a presentation. Hey, what are you going to do? I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to do whatever I need to do the last 24 hours, most probably party, drink, all right, or spend with my family. I said that is selfishness at the core. If I were you and I knew I had 1 day to live, I will go out and do 20 presentations to pray to God that He will give me Adli on my left, Arun on my right, Sati on my left, Kalai on my right. So I know that my tracking center will max out and I can pass it to my children as a max out tracking center. That's what I would do if I had 1 day left and I was capable of doing a presentation. Dato Sri Vijay said sense of urgency is lacking. And when you don't have a sense of urgency, you waste 2024. When you don't have a sense of urgency, you cannot put your finger on what you achieved in 2024, income-wise, leadership-wise, new markets, your personal growth, your evolution, your change. So the majority of you watching me today from around the world, let me tell you this, you wasted 2024. You wasted a year. Almost not a single day you could touch your heart and say you gave 100%. And if you can count the days you gave 100%, most probably it was week on, most probably it was in service, ISB, something like that. It would not be a normal day. Because I counted the days I gave 100% in 2024. It was less than half, Agatha. It was less than half of 2024, honestly, where I could proudly say I gave 100%. And Deepa and Devraj saying, I'm the benchmark. So if I only gave half the year 100%, that means you guys gave 20 days, or 10 days, because I consider myself a very hardworking, switched on, committed, psychotic, maniac, fanatic when it comes to my life. I don't waste a minute. You can ask, number one, you can ask Kalai. I can be in the elevator in the QI tower with 4 people. I will try to change a life. Alright? I can be in the bathroom standing and peeing. And if number one is next to me, I don't ask him, what's the score, Liverpool and Manchester United? I will try to give him some click. Because that's all the time I have, no? So a lot of people avoid me because they said, you sit down with Chief. He's just in this, hammering mode, Devraj will say. He wants to say something. He wants to create a click. You know why or not? Because I don't know whether I'll be around tomorrow, Devraj. This could be our last conversation, So I don't want to remember my last conversation, my impact on Devraj is how is Malaysian politics. I want my impact to be on Devraj, like Kalai said, the click she got when she was standing in my room in Dubai when we were handling a crisis. The same with Dato Sri Vijay. I travel the world with Dato Sri. We go on holidays. He took me to Budapest. Me and J.R. Meyer followed him to Budapest, Hungary. Don't ask me why. But any opportunity to spend with my mentor, I grab it. So he looked at me and said, Apo, let's go to Budapest. I swear I didn't know where Budapest was. Later I Googled Budapest, Hungary. You understand? Remember, gorgeous but not smart. Alright? Intelligence not required to be a maxed out king and queen. You just got to be a dreamer, you got to be passionate, you got to be a warrior. And you understand the value of time. Alright? So I went to Budapest and I spent like 5 days, 6 days in Budapest. Then we went to Berlin. Then we went to Poland together. We were together for 2 weeks. Every moment with him was a click. He didn't waste time talking about the sun and the moon and flowers and politics. He knew in his mind, he lives every day like his last day. That is what Dato Sri Vijay is. He lives every day as his last day. I can be on the phone with him, he tries to get a click. Because he says, if today is my last day, Patman, and I gave you a click, you could change the world, You could change Kalai, Alright? That 2 minutes in the bathroom with Dave Joel could create a new Dave Joel, who could then impact thousands of lives. So I believe that the biggest disease that is holding you back from achieving your goals in QNet is you don't understand the power of time. You don't live life according to the true value of time. So I said in one of my Insta live, alright, you live today, hopefully, you live week by week. That means the last 6 hours of Friday, you are switched on, 100%, maniac, e-cards, sign up, counting your BV, making sure you... But that's 6 hours, in 1 week. Now imagine, I always go to VCon and I say, imagine if you live like this every day of your life. Will you be a social outcast? Yes, I am a social outcast. I don't get invited to any parties, anywhere. Nobody wants to hang out with me. Even the people close to me, they secretly go for their gatherings because they say you invite Chief, he will sit in one corner, call you and talk about life, dreams and how to change your life. You understand? Now my victims are my sons, 4 years old and 2 years old. The bedtime story is about conquering the world. You are a warrior. All right? You must conquer the world one day. You must be the best version of yourself. Defler is confused. He's looking at me and say, Papa, can we talk about dinosaurs? I said, okay, let's talk about dinosaurs. There was this dinosaur. And he had a dream. All right? Of changing other dinosaurs' lives. And then my son will say, why, Papa? This why, Papa is very irritating, okay? Reminds me of Devraj. So then suddenly I said, why? Because that's his dream. But what's a dream, Papa? A dream is what you want so badly that you're willing to cry, scream, shout for it. Straightway click, he understands. Because when he wants something, I don't waste time. My life partner, whoever is on my journey of life, I believe that if you are given an opportunity, a gift, knowledge, the click, and you have understood life and you have clarity, don't you want to share it with other people? Do you understand, man? Now, you think QNet is an opportunity. I don't look at it as an opportunity. I believe it's a cure for what's happening to the world today. I believe if we can sign up 1.5 billion people, we will change the world. Because everyone, like David Sharma spoke about the unseen commission, that everyone in Dato Sri Vijay's zone, everyone who comes into this family, what happens to them? They end up becoming better people. They end up becoming more positive. They make a greater impact economically, emotionally to the human race. True or not? So imagine if you had a city where everyone is a networker. How will that city be? Imagine if you live in Kuala Lumpur, Kalai, and everyone is in QNet. Can you imagine how that city will be? Everyone will be walking around smiling, saying, unbelievable! You understand? Some businesses will close down permanently. All the negative businesses will close down permanently. All the positive businesses will remain. There will not be crime. There won't be hatred. There won't be racial discrimination. Women will be empowered to the highest level. Children will grow up as dreamers from a young age. It will be utopia, an ideal place. I believe in this. So I don't think QNet is a business opportunity. I think it's the cure. That's why I'm still here after 26 years. That's why I maximize every platform I have to reach as many people as possible. That's why Dato Sri Vijay's vision was not to make $1 billion in profit. Listen to his words. His vision is to touch 1 billion hearts because he believes, like Japa, that if we impact 1 billion people, we could change society. Right? We could change governmental systems. We could have millionaires who will build hospitals, educate children for free, like what Rhythm Foundation is doing, instead of just collecting Ferraris. You understand? That Dato Sri's vision of touching 1 billion hearts is to create good people because that's what's lacking in the world. So that's why I don't want to waste time. Because I believe that everyone who sits in front of me, whether presentation, whether training, whether global broadcast, whether my Insta Live. Somebody said, why are you doing Insta Live? It's so tiring, Chief, every Sunday commitment. I said, doesn't matter, bro. If there's one person on that Insta Live who gets the click, one person who watched my Wednesday message gets the click, that person could impact 1,000 more, if not only his family, and make it a better place. You understand? So I don't believe in wasting time. I believe that you don't understand what you have in your hand. So I gave an example to some people the other day. I said, if you have the cure for cancer, let's say you are mixing something at home, Agatha, all right, some herbs lah. You read online, you experimented, you made a ball of herbs, and your auntie has cancer. I'm sorry, maybe she doesn't, but let's assume you have auntie with cancer. And you gave her the ball lah. She put in the mouth, she swallowed. Okay? She went next day for the scan. And the doctor said, cancer gone. You're going to go home and sleep. What will Agatha do? Agatha will take that formula, run to the closest hospital, go to the cancer ward, and say, guys, I found the cure. Please take it. Please, please. She will walk in the bus stop. Anyone got cancer? Cancer, cancer, cancer. I have the cure. I have the cure. Cancer. Anyone cancer, cancer? Relative got cancer? Please. She'll go on Instagram. I found the cure for cancer. Please contact me. I know the formula. She will put the formula, share in every WhatsApp group. She will talk to complete strangers. She will walk. She will fly around the world and share the cure. She wouldn't relax. She wouldn't switch off. She wouldn't take a holiday. She wouldn't take Christmas break. As long as she has that cure for cancer, she'll want the world to benefit from it. Now you have the cure in your hand for financial cancer, emotional cancer, and you are struggling. You can wait until Friday to talk to 2 people and waste Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You want to switch off on Saturday and Sunday, and then you come and see me after 5 years and say, Chief, I'm still not maxing out. Because you wasted time. You lack the sense of urgency. And when you don't have urgency, it will not show in your eyes. And when people don't see that passion, conviction, and urgency in your eyes, they don't believe you. Do you understand? Somebody said, Chief, you don't love listening to me, You love the fact that I believe in this. You love the fact that I'm not here bullshitting you. You love the fact that when I speak to you, I speak from my heart. That I believe in this industry. I believe in this company. I believe in the value system of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. I truly believe that we can change the world with this vehicle. Financially, personal growth, all right? Create dreamers again. Give hope to the hopelessness that exists on the planet. I believe that this is a movement, a revolution. I don't think it's a company called QNet. I believe we are doing something good, or I am doing something good finally in my life. Because if I was not doing this, I would have wasted 26 years of my life completely without any positive impact on anyone's life. Are you guys with me? So that's what time is. Time is the most precious commodity you have. And you are wasting it every single week. You are wasting it waiting for Friday closing. You are wasting it doing things that add no value to you, but fill up a stupid subconscious desire that you may have. Now, somebody told me that you need to spend time with your family. Yes. How much time? Please tell me. Somebody said, Chief, don't you miss your children when you travel? Yes. Last year I traveled the most, David Sharma. Alright? Do I miss them? Yes. But I'm doing what I'm doing, so my children wake up in the morning and monkey see, monkey do. Do you understand? Do you understand the fact that your family cannot be an excuse? There must be a reason. That the time you spend on building your QNet business is the greatest gift you can teach your children. Your children must learn to respect you as an entrepreneur, that you're paying the price to build a legacy for them. But more importantly, the time you spend building your QNet business, I promise you, you become a better father, a better mother, better husband, better wife, better son, better daughter, 100% a better brother, better sister of the growth that you've personally gained on this journey. So my time, my first rule to you is stop wasting it. Because there's one thing you can never get back, is time. It's gone, it's gone. You know how fast we will forget 2024? You know how fast you will forget 2024? And you know how fast 2025 will move? Today is already the 6th of January, I've got morons recovering from hangover from 31st December. I don't celebrate New Year. I think it's stupid. Alright? New Year, I'm at home. There's nothing much to do. All the networkers are celebrating. I spend time with my family. Don't spend your time with your family on the 6th of January. You should already start networking. Instead of going out and doing the nonsense people do, spend quality time with your family on 31st. That's what I do every year. I'm at home. And I drink a drink called Sasi. It's like a Coke. Because I remember when I was young, I used to watch on TV, people popping champagne, So I was a kid, and I realized there's no champagne in Telok Intan. So I found this Sasi bottle. So I used to shake the Sasi bottle and open it with my mom. And we used to have a few crystal glasses. We'll pour Sasi and cheers. And I still do it today. So my New Year is with Sasi, non-alcoholic, and with my loved ones. Time is all you have. Don't waste it. And I'm going to teach you how not to waste it. What I do. Alright? Generally, people like you, and some of you, and be honest, we are programmed to live on a monthly basis. Everything in our lives have programmed us to live on a monthly basis. Your bills, your salary, alright, your rental due, your EMI or monthly payment. So you've been programmed to live on a 30-day cycle, which means 20 days are wasted. Because you think I have a month, correct? So when your language says, don't worry Kalai, I'll do it next month, you're gone. So if you are living on a monthly mindset, you waste an average of 15 to 20 days doing nothing. And your peak is a few days of the month. In your job, when you have a project, in networking, when you are trying to achieve your rank or rank week. Alright? Now, thank God for Japa and Dato Sri. They created, for the first time, we were the first in the world. We were the first network marketing company in the world to work on a weekly commission cycle. In 1998, every network marketing company in the world paid commissions on a monthly cycle. But the vision, the wisdom of Dato Sri Vijay, he said, Patman, you will lose sense of urgency. So I want to pay commission every week. I want people to max out, qualify every week. He brought the mindset of network marketing from a monthly to a weekly thought process. First company. And after us, majority of network marketing companies in the world pay out on a weekly basis. They copied from the best, the source, QNet. Are you guys with me or not? So he brought my mindset from monthly to weekly. Now suddenly I live week by week. Remember Dave? Every Thursday, Friday, we are like maniacs. collecting forms, not online, last time was forms, processing payments, making demand drafts, all right, crazy. We used to be in the bank on Friday, all right, we used to have a relationship with the bank manager to make sure they create a demand draft even after office hours. It was exciting, a weekly mindset, reduces wastage. But now this weekly mindset has become your comfort zone. That all of you actually get switched on best case scenario Wednesday night after my Wednesday message. After watching my Wednesday message, suddenly I'm a QNet entrepreneur. Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, nothing. Thank God, Insta Live is on Sunday. It keeps people switched on. Can you imagine? In 1 week, 7 days, you cannot sustain intensity. And you want to be one day here telling your story? I cannot understand this. I cannot understand that you can talk so much about your dream, put it on paper, look at it every day, but then not having that same intensity in that 1 week. So imagine how much time you waste. Be honest. If you are sitting at home, the true test of an entrepreneur, I used this story last time. You finish a whole day of presentation, Saturday. You come back home to your house. You have a hot shower. You put your moisturizer on your face. You put on your pyjama, the comfortable one, the extra loose one, so you don't feel fat. Are you guys with me or not? All right? And then you make Milo. Milo is a drink that was created for comfort, Hot Milo, hot. The steam is coming out. And you sit down, pyjama, sofa, Milo. And then the phone rings. I need you to do a presentation for me. I used to tell all my downlines, what will you do at that time decides whether you will achieve financial freedom. 90% of people will say, sorry, I'm in the middle of a meeting. Sorry, I can't make it. Hey, pyjama, I know. Shower ready, moisturizer already put. Milo in the hand, Netflix in the hand. You have to wake up, put back your clothes, get into your car, drive for 30 minutes to a possible rejection. I would jump out of my sofa. I don't bother changing my clothes. I'm on standby mode every single day as an entrepreneur. All right? And I'm talking to the serious ones. Those who are watching me today who are just doing QNet hobby, relax. I will supply the Milo to you. I will recommend what movie to watch on Netflix. I only, like Dato Sri Vijay said at VCon, I only want to talk to the 100 people who are serious about financial freedom and their dreams and max out and come up on stage and tell your story. Those of you who are serious about this journey, please put up your hands. Anywhere in the world, put up both hands. Those who are serious, those who are really serious, those who found your dream, those who really want to do this, those who want to come up on stage one day and tell your story, those who want to change lives, those who want to truly become a success story in QNet, please put up your hands. Wherever you are in the world, put up your hands, take some photographs, send it to my social media, put up your hands, everyone, those who are serious. Those who are not serious, you can put half. Really not serious, put down. And enjoy the session. I hope you get a click. If not today, tomorrow. I'll never give up on you. Your time will come. Not everyone gets serious on day one. I know people who got their click after 2 years. It's okay. You still got your click. I know people who took months before they made the decision. It's okay. I respect that. You didn't quit. You're waiting. Are you guys with me or not? Time is moving at a rapid speed in today's world. So don't take it for granted. So the 7-day mindset. You know how I keep myself switched on? I used to live day by day. That means every day I had a goal. You understand? Because without a goal, there can be no sense of urgency. All right? Without a goal, there's no sense of urgency. So, Kalai, if today you want to impact 5 people, that's a goal. So, Kalai will find a way of meeting 5 people. Coffee shop, Zoom call, video call. She identifies 5 people. She talks to 5 people. If today I want to burn 600 calories, that's a goal. Correct? You will go on the treadmill. You will cut down your food, whatever. The problem with you is your goal hasn't been brought down to daily. Okay? Now let me tell you why I am chief and why the founders still keep me around as your upline. I have brought down my life to hourly. Right? I'm trying to bring it down to 30 minutes, 15 minutes, tough, I have to admit. But I brought my life down to every hour. Every hour, Agatha, I try to achieve something, whether it's with my kids, whether it's my personal life, my professional life in the V, all right, my relationship as a student. Every hour, I must have a spike. Whether it's a message to Kalai, whether it's a voice note to Srikant, whether it's a Zoom call with Arun, Adli, Sati, David and Dave, whatever, doesn't matter. I make sure that every hour I have a goal that I want to achieve, which could be presentation, could be talking to my downlines in China, could be anything. Now, I don't expect you to live like me. It's crazy, all right? It's intense. It's like you are high on adrenaline all the time, you know, Johnny, you understand that, all right? But at least, guys, can you narrow it down to one day? Can you make sure as a serious entrepreneur or maybe as a full-time networker, full-timers listen to me, every day you should have a goal. Every day you should have an activity goal and an impact goal. I have 2 things, an activity goal and an impact goal. All right? So activity goal is power of association, doing a training, blah, 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 all this. Impact, I take very seriously. Activity, there is very few people who works harder than me. I'm on 24 hours a day. Even in my sleep, I can still send WhatsApp. You understand? All right? I think when I sleep, I do training modules. Maybe you should record me when I'm sleeping. Maybe it'll be a special training module. You understand? I'm in the bathroom, taking a shower. I do self-talk. Are you guys with me? What self-talk is? Do you know what self-talk is? You all don't do this? I talk to myself all the time, Agatha. I'm not mentally unstable. People are looking at me worried. I self-talk, especially in the shower. All right? Self-talk is the most powerful thing. That means you're talking to Patman. Do you understand, Agatha? So Agatha talks to Agatha. Patman, you moron. You should have done this. You should have done that. You should handle this better. And you self-talk. And I do it in the shower because nobody can hear me. Because they'll think you're a bit cuckoo. All right? So don't do self-talk in the mall, you know. Then they will pick you up. You guys, you know, don't walk around. You can do it. You can do it. Nobody can stop you. This is your life, your time, my story, my life. Do it in the bathroom, shower, alone. You understand? In the car. Try to bring down to one day. Activity goal, impact goal. What is impact goal, Kalai? Impact means your engagement with a person or group of people has created a click. You understand not? Impact goals are important. Because what people do, they just do activity, it becomes like go to work, come back home. You understand? I now convert my goal to impact goal. Impact goal can be a WhatsApp message, can be a video, can be face-to-face interaction. But every hour I must create impact. I must create impact in my life. It could be with your life partner, it could be with your kids, that you teach them a valuable lesson in that hour about respecting elders or God or religion or something like that. All right? It could be impact on your body. Every hour you do something, deep breathing, you understand? Yoga or just 10 push-ups. But every hour of my life, I must have a spike of impact. That's how I live. So if I suddenly catch you, Agatha, walking in the elevator, and I suddenly give you some profound advice. Now you know, shit, I'm the impact target lah this hour. That means the last 1 hour, Chief couldn't create impact and he caught me in the elevator. You understand now? So every hour, I try to create impact. If you could live every day creating impact, your results will be unbelievable. You understand? So every day you must have an activity goal and an impact goal. Your activity can be presentation, watching Wednesday message, you understand, on another day, watching a training module, doing a training, attending a training, counseling with upline, whatever. Then you find your impact. Impact could be one-on-one with a new sign-up to get a paradigm shift. It could be with a IR who went off to sleep and you're trying to awaken them. All right? It could be counseling somebody who had a moment of doubt, uncertainty, and you are giving them clarity on their doubt, answering their questions. So 2025, you got 299 days. 299 days. Huh? I'm sorry. This year I'm unreasonable. I'm sorry, but if you're serious about your goals of 2025, you know your dreams, 2025 dreams, I hope you wrote it down. This year, there's no time off. This year, live a different life. If you are serious about your 2025 dream, don't waste time in 2025. I am very serious. Here's my recommendation. Number one, just this year, cancel all your holidays. Don't panic. Don't worry about the kids. All right? They will understand. If you promise to take them somewhere, cancel it. I have cancelled everything this year. I'm not even celebrating my birthday this year. Are you guys with me? You know? Actually, my birthday, I'll be at VCon. So I'll be in service. I'll be chief. Kala will get me a cupcake. I'll blow it in my dugout and we'll move on with life. I just want this year to be different. I want this year to be your greatest time of your life. I want this year for you to reduce the wastage of time drastically. I want this year to be your most passionate year. I want this year to be your greatest results you have seen throughout your journey in network marketing. Even if you are max out king or queen, I want this year for you to max out another tracking center. If last year you didn't earn a check, this year I want you to earn a commission every month, inshallah every week. Are you guys with me or not? I want this year to be different. I want this year to be a complete change in your life. For you to write a completely brand new story and for you to use time wisely, to have a sense of urgency, to not waste time, because it's the only truth that 6 days have passed in 2025. Okay? 6 days. What have you achieved? What is your greatest achievement in the last 6 days? What can you tell yourself? Wow, I did it. Nothing, you know. I can see blank faces around me today. That means no matter how you look at it, you wasted 6 days of your life. You did not achieve anything the last 6 days. Not from a health point of view, not from a physical point of view, not from a mental point of view, not from an emotional point of view, not from a financial point of view, not from a target point of view. The only reason why these 6 days have been productive is because of my life, my story, my time. That all of you here today, these last 3 days have been your most productive 3 days, you know. Correct, Nakalai? To be fair, it's been my most productive 3 days. But if I didn't do this event, David Sharma, what would you be doing? Can you imagine? 6 days, gone. You can never get it back. 1st of January, gone. 2nd of January, gone. 3rd of January, gone. 4th of January, gone. 5th of January, gone. 6th of January, gone. And thank God for the V putting this event together. You did not waste 4, 5, 6. We helped you make 4, 5, 6 a life-changing, a click. Do you understand how fast time flies? How fast? And then you will come to 31st of December and you look back and say, hey, what happened? I didn't hit my TAT. None of my dreams became a reality, or not enough dreams became reality. I didn't grow. I didn't create impact in people around me. That's the problem. That's the challenge with time. You know, Dato Sri Vijay said, Patman, your time is now. But he tells me that every day. Now I understand his message. He was trying to remove definition in my mind. Do you understand? I don't live like you know. I don't have special days in the year. Even week-on. To you it's like week-on. For me, I give my best. The day after week-on, where am I, David? Meetings. I don't need time to recover. I don't need a break mentally, emotionally. I have never burnt out in 26 years, Agatha. I fit in my family. I fit in my love life. Hey, in these 26 years, I've become a father. I've become a husband. All right? I've become an uncle. I have gotten many of my friends married. You understand? I managed to figure out how to fit in my life into my life. Are you guys with me or not? I don't have to stop this to do this, you know. I'm a master at doing it. I have done Insta Live in the middle of a wedding, guys. You have seen my Insta Live. I've done Insta Live outside a restaurant. I don't care if that person understands. I've been to a very important dinner. I say, excuse me, I got Insta Live. I'll come back. And people look at me like, oh, how rude. Do I give two hoots about how rude I am? I've got thousands of loyal networkers of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay waiting to listen to this moron. All right? Whatever that dinner is not as important. You have to stop to do. Stop to do. Stop to do. Then go back. Start again. Start again. Start again. Well, I'm doing like Indian dance. Start again. Start again. Start again. You understand? All right? But the fact of the matter is, I don't have to stop anything to do what I have to do. I'm a father 24 hours a day, Agatha. And today I'm father standing here. If my kids need me urgently, I'll answer the phone in front of the camera. I don't have a problem. If my kids want to see me, Papa, can we see you on video call? I've done it before, Kalai. I'll get on video call. I say, hang on. There's only 300,000 people waiting. I'll talk to my kids. I'm human. But I will never stop being your chief. I will never stop being your upline, because I watched the founders for 26 years never stop being my upline. Never stop being the entrepreneurs. Never stop being a founder of this great organization. QNet, the V. Time is going to keep moving in 2025. Your time is now. Don't ask me why, but on 31st December, I spent, after midnight, that means the first few hours of the year, I don't sleep. I'm awake. But my kids are asleep, everyone is asleep. I'm alone. You know, Lauren? Alone. Fireworks have stopped. And I spent that moment alone trying to figure out how this year will be. And I got to communicate with God, whatever. It's a weird process. I have to dance a little bit, you understand? Hold a coconut on my left hand. All right, complicated. But I got the answer. And for some reason, this year I feel different. I feel that this is going to be a magical year. Do you understand? I feel that everything is going to sort itself out. I feel this year is a new beginning for us. It's something special about 2025. And it's not that I'm turning 50 years old. I don't care. All right? But this year, the 4 VCons, this event, My Life, My Story, My Time, the Global Business Presentation. I don't know whether anyone told you, but this year, 2025, we are going to do a global business presentation once a month, starting in January, where we show QNet, we show Complan, we handle objections by the V partners, by Trevor, by QNet, but it'll be broadcast like this and anyone can log on one click. All right, we haven't figured out the name. At the moment, it's called GBBB. All right, GBBP, Global Broadcast Business Presentation. All right, or GVBP, Global V Business Presentation, whatever you want to call it. All right, and the first one is in January. So what does it mean? It means that this year, once a month, you can send a link to all your prospects, all your IRs. Send it to 1 million people. And they log on and we do the presentation for you. All right, by the great ones, by Adli, Arun, Sati, Kalai, Dave, Joel, David, whoever will do the presentation. We will show QNet's power, credibility. We will show presentation. They will handle objections even without listening to objections. All right, we want to support you to a different level this year. Are you guys with me? 4 VCons. We are traveling around the world. We got Achievers Club. All right, we have ICE next week where all your leaders come to meet the founders. This year is going to be unbelievable. But I want you to understand that my time is my time. Your time is your time. We both have the same amount of minutes, the same amount of seconds, the same amount of hours, the same amount of days in 2025. No difference whether you are in Africa, Middle East, South America, India, Asia, all right, Southeast Asia, whether you are in Malaysia, whether you are in Europe, whether you are in China, it doesn't matter. We are all given the exact amount of time. Now you have to decide today, on the final day of our broadcast, how are you going to define that time? What are you going to achieve in your time? How are you going to make full use of your time? How much you are going to grow in your time? You understand? How many lives are you going to impact? How many, gold star rank, sapphire rank, platinum rank, diamond, blue diamonds are you going to raise? How many steps are you going to achieve in this time given to you? How many rule 3 are you going to be consistent in this time? That's what you got to decide at the beginning of the year. How you going to use your time? Don't you want to know? Shouldn't you decide? Are you going to wait for Friday? Or are you going to start signing up people on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then extra people on Friday? What's holding you back from achieving your rank this month? What's holding you back of making your KPIs the most important thing in your life? In this time of 2025, are you going to earn more people's respect? In 2025, your time, is your cup going to remain empty or is going to fill up very fast? 2025, this time, your time, are you going to use it to overanalyze or do? It's your time. It belongs to you. Don't give it to stupid things. Don't waste it. We are not here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. And a lot of people think that 1 year is not enough, David Sharma. Because Kalai goes on stage, Dave goes on stage, Sati goes on stage, David goes on stage, that you need 3 to 5 years to achieve success in QNet. Yes, it's true. Do you know why? Because we factor in the amount of time you're going to waste. But if you decide that you're not going to waste any time this year, I promise you, you can achieve tremendous results. I promise you, if you are dead serious, if you're willing to live hour by hour and max out every hour, do rule 3, push yourself, push your people, remember your dream, no excuses. You can max out in this year. You know, somebody showed me their TAT, David, 52 weeks. Right? And she showed it to me with absolute belief. I was so emotional now. I looked at it and said, hey, are you serious? And she told me on Zoom, she said, yes, Chief. I believe I can do it. And that's what you need. And all she has to decide, and she's watching me right now, then you got to decide that your time is never going to be wasted. Now, somebody tell me, Chief, what if somebody cancels presentation? I'm sitting there for 20 minutes until my next appointment. Are you a child? Are you like my son? Come up to me and say, Papa, I'm bored. You are telling me in that 20 minutes, you cannot get on a Zoom with 3 downlines and talk to them? You cannot prospect somebody on the next table? Alright? I walk from the airport. I'll tell you my goal in the airport. When I fly, which I do a lot, alright? I got 3 hours in the airport, not 2 hours. I got 2 spikes in the airport. I need to achieve 2 spikes in the airport. My first spike is always to get as many prospects as possible. And I am a prospecting machine. It helps when you're gorgeous, your aura is beautiful, alright? Okay? And it's about the walk. You understand or not? When I walk into the airport, people stop and say, who is this? They're confused. They think I'm a movie star. After they see for a while, they say, it's just a networker. You understand or not? Alright? And I can stand in the queue. Dave Joel has seen this. I will stand in the queue. When you stand in the queue, what do? Morons. What is the queue? Prospects. I can stand in the queue for 15 minutes and get 4 phone numbers. Are you guys with me or not? Oh, I can stand in the queue and just show them. Follow me on Insta, bro. DM me. This word DM, direct message. I just learned it from Lorraine. Everywhere I'm showing my Insta. And when they see my following, they said, who are you? I said, DM, we'll talk. You'll find out what I do. So you are telling me 20 minutes, you are standing in a public place, unless you are in the Sahara Desert alone. Then maybe you have problem finding prospect or phone connection. Alright? But you are stuck in the Sahara Desert alone. Don't waste it. Sit down in a meditative pose. Alright? And get clarity. Or open your phone and look at your dreams again while the helicopter is coming to pick you up. That's the mindset that I want you to have in 2025. If you want to achieve your goals, if you want to max out, if you want to hit your biggest checks, if you want to hit weekly income, doesn't matter. I will respect your goal if it's $500 US. But make sure you don't waste time. Achieve it this month, not June, not next month. Do it now was the first mission statement of Japa and Dato. Do it now. What was do it now? Don't waste time. My time is now. This is what I believe. So for all of you today watching me, whoever you are, brand new sign up. I'm sorry, today I'm intense. But I have a spike I have to achieve in this 1 hour. Alright? So I'm not here to hold hands and sing Kumbaya. If you don't like what I'm saying, switch off the camera. Alright? I don't care. You understand? Like I said on day 1, if I upset you, if I'm too aggressive, if I am poking your ego and I hurt your feelings, from the bottom of my heart, let me say, I don't care. Are you guys with me or not? They gave me the microphone, they clipped it on. Kalai asked me to stand here. Alright? My job is not for you to like me. My job is for you to wake up. Get a click, change your life. Make 2025 the year that you redefine who you are. Don't waste it like 2024, 2023, 2020. I hate people who talk about the past. Alright, you know, 2021 was a great year. While the person is saying it, I'm already untying my shoelace, to remove my shoe and throw it at the person. Past glories is when you are in the hospital bed and you're going to die. Then I'll come and visit you. Bro, remember? 2021 was a great year. Yo, chief. Right? At least I give you a good feeling before you die. Lah. But if you are still alive, I don't care about your past glories. I don't care if you were max out queen and king in 1999. Who are you now? Who are you in 2025? Who you want to be in 2025? What you want to achieve in 2025? And if you are smart, take the accumulated paradigm shifts, take the evolution, take your growth, take who you have become, Kalai, and apply it in 2025 with such ferocity, with such intensity, with such craziness, and you will achieve glory, I promise you. I am just trying to convince you, don't waste 2025. I'm begging you, I'm telling you, not only as your upline, consider me a brother, a well-wisher, somebody who loves you, and I genuinely do. All right? Don't waste this year like you did last year. This year, raise the bar higher. Again, you think that raising the bar higher means you stand at home and your child comes to you and says, don't talk to me. I'm focused on QNet only. No. Have you seen my kids? Buggers are climbing on my head when I'm doing Insta Live. I'm talking to Dave Joel. He can hear Aryan. I can play with them and still inspire somebody on the phone. Your problem is you do not know how to go on this journey collectively. You miss your kids. Take them to the presentation. Who did the testimony, Kalai, last week on? That amazing young lady from Turkey with the daughter. I forget her name. Lina. She was explaining the story how she's a single mother and how she brought her daughter to every presentation, put her on the next table, coloring book, and she did the presentation. I respect that. Because she was still a mother and still an entrepreneur. You think being a fanatic is shutting out the world and only focus on QNet? No. I'm a normal guy, David Sharma. I go shopping, I have coffee, I travel the world, I check into hotels, I have dinners, I spend time with my family, I visit my cousins, all right? But my click every hour, my spike every hour must happen. So let me explain what I do. If I have 1 hour with my cousins, and we're all talking about a childhood, I will take a 10-minute break. I will step away from the table, I'll go talk to Agatha. Or I will do WhatsApp while they're talking and create a spike. Talk to a prospect. Upload my social media to inspire people. Short video. Unbelievable, it's Friday. That's how you live life. But 2025, my time, don't waste it. Don't waste a minute. Don't waste a second. Do you understand? I believe that life is a gift. You understand? I almost lost a friend a few days ago. I lost my uncle, but he was old, old age. He had a good life. But life is very fragile. I lost my mother when she was 73 years old, healthier than me, healthier than most people I know. Do you understand? Life is a gift. Don't waste it. Your goal in life during your time is to reach your max potential. Is to be the best version of yourself, financially, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Do you understand? Don't waste it. I'm not telling you don't have fun. Have fun. I have a lot of fun. But I don't waste time. I'm on a mission. Dato Sri Vijay gave me his vision, his mission. Touch 1 billion hearts. I'm not going to rest. I'm not going to stop until we achieve that goal. Not because I want to impress only Dato Sri. I want to impress him. But I believe that we bring enough people into this thought process, into this world of performance, of betterment, of becoming better, growing, changing lives, we could change the world. Nobody else is doing it. Everyone else is focused on their selfish goals. Let us serve above self. So my time, don't waste it. Your time is now. And I need you to treat this year differently. I have a feeling in my fingers, in my heart. I have goosebumps when I think of 2025. I talk to everyone about the planning, my travel. I just feel something magical about this year. I feel the energy is right. I feel everyone is ready. I don't know why, but I feel 2024 was a year for people to get ready. All right, maybe 25 years David finished. People were tired or burnt out or distracted, everyone. But 2024, we got everything back in order. It was the year for the dust to settle, for emotions to be sorted, for relationships to be mended. I believe it was a year of repair, introspection. All right, and we are ready now. I think the corporate teams are ready. The V ambassadors are ready. I am ready. Japa and Dato Sri is so ready this year. I've been talking to them so many times throughout last month and these few days. You saw David, Sati, Kuna, Adli, Donna, Japa, Kalai, Dave Joel. They're ready, guys. We are ready to make this year our greatest year from every aspect, from every angle, from everything. Are you guys with me? It is ultimately your life. It's your life. Don't hide behind excuses. Take ownership. Just remember that it is the greatest gift. It's your life. You know, you have the power of choice. Where you live today is your choice. Your financial standing today, subconsciously, was your decision, your choice. Don't blame your circumstances. Don't blame your parents. Be grateful to them. But now you made a decision. The master plan, your life journey took you on this path of becoming one of our family members, one of our downlines. This is your story. Don't let other people write your story. Write your own story. Make it the greatest story 2025 with unbelievable climaxes, with love and success and joy and growth. Write the most amazing story. Be the greatest hero or heroine of your story. You have the ability to write any story this year. You have the ability to change anything in your life, stop anything, start anything. You don't need a coach for you to lose weight. You decide, you write your story, you will lose weight. You want to be healthier, it's a choice. Write your story. That's about it. You want to max out this year? Write that story. You want to do rule 3? Write it in your story. You want to be a better leader, better upline, better downline, better father, better mother. Start writing that story now. Make the changes within yourself. You have that power to do it. You just haven't exercised that power. It's your story. You are the producer. You are the writer. You are the director. You are the actor. You are the cameraman. You are the camera woman. You are the stunt man. You are the stunt woman. So write your story. I decided this year that I'm going to write the most amazing Padman Senatiraja story. Do you understand? I'm freaking excited. My story this year, it may even inspire me. Are you guys with me? Forget inspiring all of you, that's a given. But I want to write a new story for 2025. It's a turning point in my life. I've lived for half a century. Have I achieved enough? No. Have I grown enough? I don't think so. I want 2025 to be my greatest year of fatherhood, right? Of upline, of everything. I want to evolve. I want to grow with the guidance of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, my mentors. I know it'll happen. And this is my time. You have been given 365 days. Do you understand? Thousands of hours, millions of seconds. Why waste it? You know what to do. You don't need me to hold your hand. You know what to do. You know the decisions you have to make. You know the price you have to pay. But if you have written down your dreams of 2025, those dreams, then let's achieve those dreams this year. Do you understand? Whether it's an iPhone, a villa, let's achieve them. It doesn't take much. It just takes a little bit more than what you did last year. It takes a little bit more commitment, seriousness, intensity, a little bit more love, a little bit more warriorship, a little bit more service and care for the people around you. And you can achieve greatness this year. This is your time. 2025 is your time. It belongs to you. Don't waste it. Let's make this year a year that will be a year that will be remembered for many years to come. 2025 must be our year of legacy. My life, my story, my time. You guys send a lot of questions. I will answer those questions on a video that I'll upload on Instagram. So your 3 questions that I chose, I'll answer them on Instagram later. I hope that the last 3 days has reached you, has impacted you. I'm grateful for the corporate warriors, Mike and team who are here, everyone from the V who put this together. I'm grateful to the speakers. I'm very grateful to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. But I'm also grateful to you. You're still here. That speaks volumes about who you are. You already made the decision. You're already here. Let's make this year great together. All I can give you is my commitment that I, Padman Senatiraja, the son of Senatiraja and Padmawati, will keep my promises this year. I will do my best. I will push myself. I will strive to be the best version of myself, to be your upline, your chief, representing Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Are you guys with me? 2025 will be our greatest year. It will be our legacy. My life, my story, my time. I love you all very, very much. And as a gift to all of you from QNet, that after this event, there's going to be a click in many of you that starting today, the 7th, starting today, 7th already now, 7th January, 8th January, 9th January, 10th January, by midnight, Hong Kong Standard Time, 4 days. If you get 1 direct referral, all right, just 1. We always do a find 2 promo, but this time the bonus is starting from finding 1. You find 1 direct referral, you are already entitled for a bonus. All right, whether it's 1 UV bonus, 3 UV higher bonus, 5 UV or 5,000 BV higher bonus, 7,000 BV even higher bonus. And if you find 2, you get double the bonus. You find 4, you get 4 times the bonus. But it starts from find 1, because I believe that whatever click you got in the last 3 days, it must turn to action, must turn to result. Today is Monday. This is the first week 1 of 2025. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, do whatever it takes. Be a presentation maniac. Remember your dreams. All right? Remember your life, your story, your time is now. So the My Life, My Story, My Time incentive bonus from QNet is there from today until the 10th of January, which is Friday midnight. For every referral you find, we give you a special additional bonus on top of whatever you earn. Thank you, QNet, all right, for this great gift to start the year. This is your chief saying to all of you, on behalf of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, our founders, thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for believing in us. Thank you for believing in the vision of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Thank you for being part of our family. This is your chief saying, welcome to the greatest year of our journey, 2025. I love you guys.